Hey, sleepyhead, it's time to wake up. It is time to take action. It is time to make change. Get your notes, get your notepad out, and let's take our time to dig right in. Are you ready? Set? Let's go. I'll see you soon. Hey there, navigators. Happy Monday. Happy Motivational Monday. How are you? How was the weekend? What inspired you this weekend? What transformed you? What shaped who you are today? Let's go ahead and let's talk about it right now. For most of us, we are waking up to an extra hour. Daylight savings time is now over, and so we revert back and we now capture another hour in our daily lives. Whew, a whole nother hour. What would you do if you had an extra hour every single day applied to your life? What meaningful changes would you make in your life? What actions would you take? What steps would you now get rid of? What things would you take off of the shelf? I want to talk about these things with you, and I want to explore them, and let's look at them from an aspect of time. I had a conversation with a young lady over the weekend, and it actually put some things into perspective for me. And she's a teenager, and she said to me, "This time of my life is so stressful. It's the worst time of my life." And I'm looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, my gosh, if I could roll back the hands of time to be her age again, to experience it all, to make different decisions than I do today or have done between that point, my gosh, how would life be different? How would my finances be different? How would my experiences be different? You see, when we are in time allotments, we're running against the clock. We're running against ourselves. Most times we're running away from ourselves. But what she didn't realize is that she has all the time right now, all the time to think, to make changes, to make mistakes, to change her mind, to let someone else carry the heavy burden, all while she takes her time to figure it out. And that's the beauty of it. Because as adults, we oftentimes lose that sense of thought. We think our time is running out. We think we've missed that opportunity. Time has now passed and it's no longer on my side. But I'm here today, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you that is not the case. Time is forever on your side when you make the most of it. Yes, we are all given a time in which we have to expire from this earth. But what you do with the time that you have here, while you're here, that's throughout infinity. That's infinite time. That's time that will always be on your side when you make the most of it. So stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time doing things that are not beneficial to you. Stop wasting your time talking about things that bring up negative emotions, that bring up negative feelings, that bring up negative thoughts. Start focusing your time instead on the things that you want to change, the things that you want to do, the things that you want to be, no matter how old you are. Think about getting an extra hour every day. Would you read? Would you put a little bit of that into your home life? Spend some more time with your children, your spouse. Would you make adult time to get your relationship on track? Would you make time to write down 3 goals that you could accomplish by the end of this year? Would you make time to look at your finances and see how you could save and budget differently? Would you make time to believe in you? Time is a beautiful thing, and it can work against you or it can work for you. And so, not knowing how much time we have on this earth, our duty, our job, our goal is to make the most of the time we are given, and to not let any slippage occur, to not waste a second, an ounce of that time, because it is so precious. And it's not time that we'll ever get back. The clock, it just keeps moving forward. Because unlike daylight savings time, we can't turn it on and off. It stays on, and it's constant. And if you don't take advantage of the time that you have today, then you will spend time reflecting on what you should or could or have done. You would have done if you now had the time. So I challenge you, because today is the time to act. Today is the time to respond. Today is the time to take that thing off the shelf, to look in the mirror, to believe, to challenge, and to exceed your wildest expectation. Take the time and take one step differently than you did yesterday. Break out of your routine. Make time to look inside and figure out what that thing is, that one thing that you wish you could have done, that you wish you could do. Make time to be, to stop, to look around, to look up, to be thankful, to smell the roses. Make time to be thankful. Make time to show gratitude and grace, and to acknowledge those who are in your life right now today and have made time for you. The time is now. The time is now. So I want to leave you with something that you can use to establish your time, something for you to reflect on, something for you not to waste time, but instead to use it to your advantage. And that is a quote by Stephen King. And the quote simply goes like this: time takes all, whether you want it to or not. Let that sink in for a moment. Let that resonate. Let that be the turning point into how you allocate your time, how you focus your time, how you surround yourself with individuals who can enrich your time, how you value your time, how you want to spend the rest of the time that you have on this earth today. Don't be angry. Don't be remorseful. Don't be upset for the actions that you completed in the past, but instead take the time today to change and say, I will. I believe and I can, because now is your time. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take the time. Let's make today our time. Let's reclaim our time. That is your Motivational Monday. And now it is your time to go out and put these steps into action. It's your time to reflect. It's your time to relate. It's your time to release all of that positive energy into the universe. It's your time to shine. As Gandhi says, be the change that you wish to see in the world. But as I say, be the change that you wish to see in you. Look in that mirror and see all of the value that you bring forth. Bring out that swag. Raise your PMA, because ladies and gentlemen, it is your time. I'm Nyosha from Nivagation, wishing you a happy Monday, a happy week, a great time, a beautiful time and experience. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great day, y'all.